Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Code&Cloud. So in this lecture we will see how to install Ansible on the top of Windows. So basically Ansible is not built for Windows. It can only install on the top of Linux. But if you want to install the Ansible on the top of Windows, then there is some way using that way, there is some tools using that tools you can install the Ansible on the top of Windows. So WSL is a tool. Using this tool, we can install the Ansible on the top of Windows. What is the full form of WSL? WSL means Windows Subsystem for Linux. WSL will provide a way where you can run your Linux operating system, and on the top of Linux operating system you can install or you can work anything whatever you want to work on the Linux operating system. Okay. So WSL lets you run real Linux, and by default WSL provide the Ubuntu operating system inside the Windows. So if you install the WSL, then it will by default install one Ubuntu operating system inside the Windows, and on the top of Ubuntu operating system you can install Ansible. So first, this is your Windows platform. On the top of Windows we will install the WSL, and WSL will provide or install the Ubuntu. Using WSL, Ubuntu will install on the top of Windows, and on the top of Windows, on the top of Ubuntu, we can install the Ansible operating system. So for doing this, we have to first open our PowerShell as a administrative, run as a administrative. So search here PowerShell. As an administrative privilege, we have to run the PowerShell. Wait for a few seconds, it will come PowerShell here, PowerShell, and run as an administrator. So open the PowerShell as an administrator, then write this command WSL installed. It will enable the WSL feature in your operating system in your Windows, and it will install the Ubuntu operating system on the top of your Windows with the help of WSL. With the help of WSL, the Ubuntu operating system will be installed. Okay. So this is enabling some features, virtual machine platform, installing virtual machine platform, image servicing and management tool. And now enabling some features, the operation completed successfully. The required operation successful, change will not be effective until the system is rebooted. Ubuntu is already installed. So now Ubuntu is installed in our system. Maybe according to the internet speed, it will take time in your system. So don't worry, maybe it will take time. The internet is so fast in my system, so Ubuntu is installed very quickly. Operation complete successfully. So now after doing this, we have to reboot or restart our operating system. So after starting operating system, we will see the next step, how to install Ansible. So go to our start menu, click on start and restart. Now you can see our system is successfully restarted. So go to the search bar and search here Ubuntu. Ubuntu, you will see Ubuntu here. Open this Ubuntu. Now you will see that installing this may take a few minutes. So Ubuntu is installing in your system, and it might be take some time to install. So till then I am pausing the video. It will take around 5 to 2 minutes. Actually this is downloading around 1.5 to 2 GB data. So according to your internet speed, it will take time. Most probably it will take 5 to 10 minutes. Then it will show enter new Unix username. So type your username, then press enter. It will ask to reset your password. So wait for a few seconds. It will prompt for resetting the password. So till then you saw that with the help of WSL you can install the Linux operating system on the top of Windows, and on the top of Linux you can install the Ansible. So set the new password, it prompt, again type the password, password updated successfully, installation successful. Now Ubuntu is installed in your system and your username is also successfully installed in your Ubuntu operating system. Now this give you the terminal. Here you can first update your apt, sudo apt update. It will ask the password, write the password. Now this is updating the apt. This will also take few seconds or few minutes to update. It's almost for 84-85%. So this is the way using that you can install the Ansible on the top of your Windows with the help of WSL. Okay, WSL provide a way to install the Linux operating system on your Windows, and on the top of Linux you can install the Ansible. Ansible cannot be directly installed on the top of Windows. It can install only on the top of Linux. So I think updation is successfully completed. Okay, so there are a few more ways. Using that way you can also install the Ansible on the top of Windows, but this is one of the way. Using this way you can install the Ansible on the top of Windows. Now it's completed. Now you can install the Ansible. Sudo apt installed Ansible core. Okay, this will install the latest version of the Ansible. Now it's started installing the Ansible. It will also take some time because it is downloading some software then installing it. So it will take some time. Till then we can see one more thing. Yeah, Ansible on Windows. And one more thing, it support Windows 10 and above the Windows 10. So it support Windows 10 or Windows 11. Okay. So one method is WSL. Using WSL tool, we install we can install Ansible on the top of Windows. And one more method is virtualization. Virtualization means on the top of Windows, you can install the VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox or VMware. This will provide a facility that you can install guest OS as a Linux on the top of VMware. You can install anything Red Hat Linux, Ubuntu, Fedora, CentOS, Ubuntu, anything you can install on the top of this. And after installing that guest OS, you can install the Ansible, as Ansible support the Linux operating system. So this is also a way to install the Ansible on the top of Windows, and using WSL also you can install the Ansible on the top of Windows. So let's see, it's installing. It is installing in progress 21%. So it will take some time to install. Till then I'm pausing the video. You can see this is downloaded 100%. So we can check the version of Ansible version command, and Ansible is installed. Its version is 2.16.3 is the Ansible version. So we can try to run the Ansible, and it's run. Ansible is installed. Now we try to run some ad hoc command, det, and the ad hoc command is also running on the localhost. So you saw that Ansible is installed successfully on the top of Windows with the help of WSL. So with the help of WSL, by default WSL installed Ubuntu operating system, and on the top of Ubuntu we install the Ansible. So this is a way, using this way you can install the Ansible on the top of Windows operating system. I hope you learned something from this lecture. So please like our video if you get some knowledge from this video. And if you are facing any issue, comment it. I will try to resolve your problem. Thank you.